Hey, yo, welcome. 12 Up Podcast, episode 35. We're back, everybody. We had our moment of silence for Charlie Kirk for about 2 weeks, which is great. I'm hoping that doesn't get me canceled, at least. Or any of you. I mean, I don't know when enough is enough. We have to mourn. I mean, his wife got over it real quick. You see her on the podcast?
No, I see her.
You see her on the podcast, giggling it up.
The sun had to rise, man. The sun rises the next day, no matter what happens.
Jesus works in mysterious ways, you know.
Yeah. Well,
everybody grieves in their own way, I guess.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Right, so, yeah. Yucking it up with the right wingers. Which, Anyway, I don't know. Not to be all.
Well, yeah. We're talking about. We're talking about cats stepping out. What, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Well, that was old.
Oh yeah, the maid. Yeah. So we was before. Why was he? So he was married to Maria Shriver, who was actually when she was she was kind of popping back in the day.
Yeah.
She had that new. She was that newswoman shit.
Bloodline.
Long, slim,
great
tall.
bloodline.
Great. Yeah.
American royalty, really.
Yeah. And then he smashed up the migrant worker maid chick. Right?
I think she was Filipino.
No, I think she was Hispanic.
She's Mexican.
Damn.
Let me go Google her.
Wow.
And Arnold and his wife never got divorced, like legally. Like I think they're still because I think she's super Catholic, right? As the Kennedys are, and they don't believe in divorce, I guess. And so I don't know. But did you watch his son? Did you watch his son in what's that show, Hugh?
It's like a body. He's big. Pause.
No, his Patrick Schwarzenegger.
I mean,
hold on.
Hey, that's the baby mama.
Hold on.
I mean,
hold on. What's that?
Hey, this was the '90s, man. Y'all better chill.
Hold on.
She probably had a little junk in the trunk when she was, mopping the floors and shit. Oh wait, no, actually, wait. Pause. That's what.
Hold on.
That's
that looks like an older picture.
Yeah. She looks like she dressed up there.
Now pull up.
I mean, wait, money. This is her currently, probably.
Oh,
she got that child support coming through.
What's the balloon joint? What's the balloon? Hold on, they had a kid together.
Yeah,
that's the one he banged out.
The kid's like 25 now, yo. He's like 30.
Yeah, he got straight.
But look at the kid.
Look at him. He looks just like Arnold. Yeah,
he looked just like Arnold. Yeah.
No, bro. Yo, you should see him now too. He's cut as fuck, man.
Yes, he's a bodybuilder, yo. He has the same genes.
But here it is.
Oh, this is great.
This
I didn't realize.
Big as shit.
Wow.
Yo.
I didn't realize that was what. Wow. Damn. Well, shout out to Schwarzenegger, man.
Yeah,
shout out to baby mama here. I don't know what she was popping. Look at this. I mean, look, I'm not. I mean, she look a little cockeyed here.
Yeah,
not
like
a great
an
picture.
Like a little.
But no, here's a better picture. Unless she's always. Yeah, there you go. I mean,
like a little alien.
I was like, he's a little alien,
right? A little alien, right? I don't know.
But she has a very strong jawline. That's what it is. Very strong.
She barely saw a little. What's her name? Maria Shriver.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Shriver. I mean, not too bad. Oh look, come on, man! Don't tell me after Miami Vice you wasn't tuning into this at 11. She's on at 11.
I'm not mad at that.
Did she do the morning show? She probably did the morning show.
Yeah, she did Dateline. Remember, she used to do Dateline.
She was Dateline.
Like, she's a legitimate journalist.
Yeah, she's right there. Like what's the other one? Not Jane Pauley. What's the one that she's on Yahoo now? Katie Couric. Yeah.
Oh man.
I just had a little crush on her back in the day. You see these people on the Today Show. Yo, Matt Lauer was a dog, yo. You think he smashed Katie Couric?
Matt Lauer, yo, he was, bro. He was off the chain, yo.
He had a little secret compartment up in the office and all that.
Yeah, button. No, yeah, button. Yeah, he had a button. Closed all the windows and doors.
Like, how do you get that installed, bro? Like, how do you get a contractor to say, yo, this is what I want, yo?
Yeah, no, he had a contract that was like, this is what I want. They helicoptered him in from his house in, I think he lived in Connecticut.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. They helicoptered him in every day. Every day for the show. He was getting paid what? I think he was getting paid like 20 or 30 million a year.
Yeah. Wow.
To do the show.
And this was like the 90s. Yeah.
No. This was not. This is like
2000s?
2010s. All that shit came out in the 2010s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then next thing you know, and then you know,
but he was on since the 90s, though, right?
Oh, yeah,
he on?
Yeah, he was over there. Yeah. But yeah. You know, man, he used to expose himself to these chicks.
Yeah.
Do all types of crazy shit, man. Money's a great thing to have if you're single. Was he single or was he married?
No.
See, I would look.
I thought he was gay, though.
He might have been. Maybe.
You think about Al Roker?
Al Roker, that's my boy. Yo, chill. I love Al Roker. When
was the last time you seen Al Roker with a woman?
Yo, he's married to
who?
I mean, what does that mean now? I don't know. Nowadays,
what? I've never seen a woman around Al Roker.
Yeah, he's been married probably 30, 40 years. Yo.
Yeah, I think he is married. Yeah.
Let me see.
I think a joint on the low. I think.
Yeah, what's her name? He's definitely married, yo.
There's a white joint. Right?
No, I think she.
Oh wait, you're right. I'm sorry. Sorry, Al. I thought you were gay for a second. She a nice chocolate.
Oh, she's a actress. Yeah,
what's her name?
She's an actress. Yeah.
Deborah Roberts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now come on, no chill. Respect Al.
All right, sorry, Deborah. I apologize. Thoughts and prayers to you and yours.
Yeah, what y'all? Any new Dame clippings? What's going on with Dame, man? The Dame got some new clippings out there. I'm sure.
My man said he gonna fire everybody.
Yeah, he's so. First of all, we love Dame, right? Because we grew up in the Rockefeller era, and he's really brilliant. He really is. It's just I hate to see him like this. I hate to see him like just non-adjusting, non-growing, right?
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't listen. He's super hard-headed and stubborn.
Did you see the Cam diss video?
Hurt people.
Did you see the Cam diss video?
I saw a little bit of it.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch that shit yet. No.
It's almost like Cam don't even want to diss. Like Cam's like, yo, why you acting?
Yeah. It was basically like it wasn't even going.
It wasn't venomous.
Kind of like,
it was.
Yeah.
Why like, you acting like comedy? Like you're a big homie. Like, yo, I remember we was riding in 1993 and with Big L. I'm like, 1993. Yeah. That was 40 years ago.
He was crying. Crying. I had those bricks. He was crying. He was crying.
Yo. Cam was
Cam said he made that story up.
Yeah. Cam
it sounded so like what? We don't even. I don't know. We love Dame, but he's just. I hope he gets his. I don't know what he needs.
So we made some comments about him. And they always, people cut like there's big defenders of Dame Dash. I used to be a big defender of Dame Dash, and this is before like even when he broke up with Hove, I didn't think that it was, I thought it was amicable. He does his own thing, but it when it got to that point where he's just bitter about everything, I just lost a lot of respect for him.
Yeah,
and just the bad. He has sincere, good business ideas, but I think he's old in the head. Think the way he thinks. Like, who buys Pro-Keds? He bought Pro-Keds. I mean, he probably got it on the cheap or whatever, but is that the move right there?
Yeah, no.
Or when he got that, what do you call it, the rock box? He bought that that MP3 player, which was again at that time kind of an innovation, but you made it corny. It was corny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was a bunch of other things, and I don't know. Do any of you ever watches his television network? I've never seen it in my life.
Well, I've seen a couple of the bosses after losses take losses. I've seen a few.
Oh, I've seen that.
The intro is just horrible. Because he's got the whole thing. This song is the intro. So did you? Okay.
Oh, with the girl?
Yeah, that's the intro.
Yeah, I heard she sucks, bro.
Oh yeah, pull up the intro. Like it's bosses take losses, and the intro is that song, and it's so bad. It's really embarrassing. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm embarrassed for you, Dave.
We love you, Dave, but you gotta just chill, yo.
Yeah, stop.
Why can't you just chill on your ranch and just just chill, read books and raise. You got 8 kids, so just raise your kids and
Yeah, get
Go to
out of
What
the
is it?
meetings.
Dame
it's
finally breaks.
bosses take losses. So it's the intro of the show Bosses Take Losses. So just look up a Bosses Take Losses episode.
You hear that?
Okay, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it's kind of low.
I can't. This I can't watch this.
Wait, I can't even hear it. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why.
I just can't.
Who's that girl?
That's his artist.
You a white girl?
Yeah. But it's a diss on 50.
Yeah.
You ain't never been to war before. It's too delicate. Too delicate. Who's telling them?
Why you got his kids out there?
Yo.
What the fuck was that?
Like, see, that
Yeah.
the title. I probably would have watched it if I just seen that, but the intro was just like, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna watch the game.
Yeah.
Game's on.
When I saw that, I'm like, what? Like, did he?
I don't know, man. Dame had an incredible run, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He really helped a lot of people, though. He really did. And it sucks to see him go out like that.
And I think people wanted to help him, but he was just so bitter, man. After he got after they went after Lyor Cohen. I mean, you all seen that video of him storming the meeting when Jay
Sure.
Yeah,
back in 2003? And then, I was up in them offices back then, man, and nobody actually saw that coming. They just was like, why the fuck you having secret meetings? And
well, they say Irv Gotti is the same way. Like Irv Gotti's
them niggas had the feds up there.
What the older brother? Yeah.
Chris,
he was on Breakfast Club and he was saying they was asking what happened to the situation that they had with BT and all that. He was like, Irv happened. He said Irv called the dude out of his name, and they had the deal with Viacom, and then the guy who was running BET, which Viacom owns,
right,
basically couldn't stand Irv because Irv was like, yo, you Uncle Tom and all this kind of stuff, and they thought they were going to get, as he said, protection in between because they had it from Viacom, but they shut their whole shit down. Tails,
which
got
was a
canceled
good show
because Irv was too much. And so I think Dame fell victim of the same.
They're in that same. See, back in when we was growing up, we were younger, but it was a super aggressive time.
Yeah.
And today, it's even back then. It's all about relationships, right? Like how you treat people means a lot. And you barking on your man, you're the guy who's president of the company that can finance all your movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What does that lead to? Like
we slap Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah, and he slapped Dave slapped Steve Stoute too.
I mean,
and Lee Daniels. Remember that one? Lee Daniels.
Oh, he ran up on Lee Daniels.
He ran up on like a
Leo. Didn't Leo owe him like $1 million?
Yeah, he paid it to him. And he gave it to him.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, just
slapping Steve Stoute. I don't know. I never liked Steve Stoute. Shout out to Steve Stoute though. Let's do business.
Yeah, Stoute is one of those guys. He has a shadiness to him. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, the stuff he did behind, with Nas and the Diddy shit with the, the Hate Me Now video. The fucking what was it?
50 hate. He's one of those guys. Everyone can't hate you, and they be hating on you. At some point,
you 50 hate Steve? Steve Stoute used to manage 50, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was.
Remember, he brought him to Trackmasters.
Oh,
he brought him to Trackmasters.
Steve. That's how him and Nas hooked up before they got with Trackmasters.
Yeah, because I thought he'd gotten now Steve was messing with he got through Nas, and what's his name was a Violator 50.
No, Chris got him later.
Chris Lighty.
Chris got him later.
He got him later. Okay.
Yeah, I think later. Yeah, because remember, 50 and Nas had a relationship. They would do song projects to get. Remember, they had a lot of songs together, and then he got shot, and the rest is
these rappers. Wow, back then. I mean, Yeah, the rappers still collab now. It's like when you see these guys like Jay, Nas, all of them being like multi-millionaires now. It's like, oh, like back in the day, y'all used to chill on the block. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a different game now.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even know if rap is still a thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's
basically
I mean, you got NBA YoungBoy in
podcast. The live stream podcasting is the new rapping now.
Nah, and hip hop.
Look at Drake.
Now,
Drake is catered. Like Drake is basically a streamer now.
He's a streamer now, right?
Drake is his own genre of music, but hip hop now, for what it's worth, is Post Malone and Doja Cat. That's the only real ones left.
Post Malone, man. I thought he was
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll, yeah.
Plug X, the big Plug X.
Doja put out a new album last week. I missed it. I was skimming through that.
What about Cardi? Are you guys big Cardi fans? I know you are, Marvel.
I love Cardi.
Yeah. Cardi beefing with Nicki hard now, telling her to come outside. Come outside.
Oh, she all about the smoke though. You see she's like, why are you picking on people half your age? you should see those tweets. It was so funny. She's like, I only been out. She mad. I don't know why Nicki's mad, yo.
She's at a rough spot in her career too, where like she said, she's our age.
She do numbers still though.
Yeah.
She numbers
still. She got like a beehive type.
Yeah,
her numbers are crazy.
Fans. She has very loyal fans.
Yeah.
That can sell out anywhere. But she's still almost not relevant, if that makes sense.
I mean,
yeah.
I think she's relevant to a large demographic of people.
Well, what's her last?
I mean, Trump is the president, and only 30% of the country likes him. You know what I'm saying? So relevancy is really based on not necessarily popularity, but how strong your base is.
If you ask the people that her fans are our age, right? So, but if you're 15 to 25,
really, I mean,
you're not checking for Nicki Minaj.
The gays and shit, they pass that on to.
Did she cross?
Yeah, she crosses generations of gay people and trans people and stuff.
But would you say, okay, if you had to ask, how old's your niece?
She's like 15 now. My oldest one's 15. The other one's
Would she know Nicki Minaj?
Right.
Probably she knows who she is.
She would know her name, but she would probably say Glorilla's hotter, right?
She don't listen to her, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, but like I would say you're right. And it's like contemporary artists. Like when we I think from our generation, when we grew up listening to like Mariah, Whitney, and all that, and then you would say Shaka Khan is the generation, or Aretha Franklin, like that, Tina Turner, right? They were like they're still active. They probably might have a hit or two, but
they're
not popping like the people that we listen to as our contemporaries. Makes sense.
Yeah,
I like that notion. Yeah, but Nicki, I mean, she's just lost, man. She married a pedophile. She's dropping all types of crazy shit. That man, fresh out the box, got Nicki Minaj. That's crazy.
I know, that's crazy. Because they like grew up together or something.
Yeah,
what was this
she had a crush on him in like junior high, and it was like,
wow.
And then she kept that other motherfucker around. What was his name? Safari.
Yeah, where's he been?
Oh, Safari still?
Isn't he an OnlyFans? He does OnlyFans. So, once you make it an OnlyFans, it's like just print money.
Safari,
did you guys see that clip with the girl crashing out? She was like, I want to get my music popping, but y'all keep telling me to do OnlyFans?
Yeah. Shit, look at Ruby Rose. Yo, Ruby Rose is like making more money than any of these girls, man.
Yeah. She was they had her on Drewski's. Did you watch the Drewski? It was Drewski, Kevin Hart, and
I saw that where Kevin Hart was going at the kid for talking to his daughter or whatever.
I missed that.
Yeah, these streamers. Listen, I'm 44, so I don't. To me, they're just not entertaining to me. I don't want to see someone in their bedroom making dumb jokes.
Well, now it's the whole thing is all these celebrities now are coming on the streaming platform.
Yeah, Bron was just on Cenat yesterday.
Yeah. Well, you know who wasn't? Bronny, which you would think his son, who's 20-something years old, right? But no, his dad. Just imagine this shit.
He's probably doing something.
No, okay, probably doing something. So you're gonna justify it, but just imagine.
I'm not justifying. I'm just saying he probably was doing something. He brought the little girl. Just imagine.
Okay. Just imagine.
Zori.
Okay, but just imagine you 22, 23 years old, and your dad, right, goes to some shit that you into. He's a gamer. Bronny's a gamer. All this, and then you see your dad on Kai Cenat. You gonna be like, even if you're doing something,
and LeBron texting him, "Now you need to be at practice, son. I'm good. I'm a chill for."
Like,
I'm pretty sure Bronny will go up there if he wants to go up there.
That's like seeing your dad at like your high school party and you're not there, and you're like, "Dad, why are you?"
It's not the same thing,
yeah,
bro.
You don't go to that. You don't go to that school, Dad. You don't go to You don't go to Canyon, like Sierra Canyon. Like I go there. Why you at my homecoming?
Well, you don't know what Bronny's situation. He might have beef with Kai or something. They might not be on good terms.
Well, then that's even worse. Because why your dad? That's even worse.
Wait,
that's a double down.
Yo, look at Bron did to Drake. Look at Bron did to Drake. Yo.
They're not boys no more, right?
Yeah,
how old is Kai Cenat? 23, 24?
Yeah, 23.
He's pretty young,
yeah. So like, Bron is
both about the same age.
41, 42?
40.
Yeah. So like, I mean, so like. I don't know. I'd be like, Dad.
I mean, I'll go right up there. Yo. Don't tell me. Look. Say this podcast blow up and Kai Cenat says come through. You bring it. You gonna go?
Yeah, of course.
You gonna bring your son?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I'd be like, yo, Kai, like if you're.
What if your son don't fuck with Kai Cenat? I'm like, nah, I'm good, Dad.
Hey, let me tell you who I'm not bringing. My dad there. No, I'm joking.
No, but yo, real talk.
Well, what do you mean if you don't?
No, these kids now, if they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. Like my niece, look, I'll tell my niece, yo, we about to go meet Jay-Z or somebody. Whatever, I'll chill. I got my Nintendo Switch. I'm good. Like, oh, we're gonna go see Pokemon. She was like, yo, let's go.
All right.
Like these kids now, bro.
Okay.
I mean, you got one. You should know.
What's going
shit unless they fuck with shit.
Okay, so what's the benefit to LeBron going on that shit?
Shit.
Like,
Bron probably watches the fucking shit. He used to fuck with Aiden Ross. You watch Aiden Ross.
That's the problem. Like,
and Bron is yo. Look, one thing I know about
Bron is not a kid no more.
No, Bron is a
Toys R Us is closed.
Bron's a sack chaser, or dick rider, whatever you want to call it. I would say like
he's a wave. We call wave hoppers.
Wave hopper, yeah, like a wave hopper, yeah. That's a nice way of putting it.
Well, see, when Tom Brady go on there, he bring his kids. When Tom Brady was on there with Mr. Beast, he had all his kids with him because his kids is into Mr. Beast. He ain't doing it for fun because his kids think it would be funny, and they're like, "Oh, fucking Mr. Beast," right? LeBron going on there without his son is kind of funny to me. Like,
or even the younger son who might even be still.
Yeah,
Bryce.
Another one.
Bryce gonna be nice when he hit the NBA.
Hey, what's your take on Bryce? Is he gonna play this year?
No, he can enter the draft next year, right?
Well, he's a freshman this year. You think he's gonna play at Arizona?
Oh yeah. I mean, he might play a few games, and if he look, let's put it this way: if he putting up 15, 5 and 2 or something like that,
15, 5 and 2,
chill out. You just need to put up a stat line, the little stat line.
He's not putting on no 5. Okay, I know you've seen the highlight videos. He ain't putting on no 15, 5 and 2. That's not happening. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's like,
we'll see.
I mean,
we'll see.
I like Bryce. He's a good guy. He's just not a D1 basketball player. Like he's just.
Oh God,
and it's okay. Like, why do all these guys?
They said that about Bronny, and look at him now. He outperformed half of the top draft picks last year in a few games that he played.
We gotta dig deep on metrics.
Bronny is, but you know the difference though. I think Bronny is still a top tier athlete, right? Like, and when you're a top tier athlete,
Bryce got the height. He's got the body and the height. Bryce.
He got the height, but he just, man, he averaged 4 points last year.
Yeah, and you wear goggles, bro. Like that shit ain't.
Listen, the only people wear goggles are James Worthy and Kareem. Anyone else?
I wore goggles out there, man. That was nice.
I did too. I did too. But that was 92. Like
everybody wanted to wear the goggles, them sports goggles.
But and I had the little rubber joints on the side.
Yep. The racquetball joints. The racquetball.
When I played baseball, I always thought it was so cool with them joints. You can't wear those playing baseball. I couldn't get my helmet on my joint. And when I was up to bat, that shit used to squeeze my cranium, yo.
But I could see that was before context. I could see so clear. I could see clear.
Oh yeah,
as fuck.
Man, you can see.
So I'm like, I'm like,
you had the anti-fog joints? Did yours anti-fog? Mine didn't, yo. I started sweating. There'll be like a puddle of water here, and I used to have to clean them. Like the water, you said, like.
But they still fogged up, though.
You got to put holes in them. Anthony Davis is gonna. He's got to start wearing goggles now. Anthony Davis, because he had
an armor suit, yo. He can't.
Uh.
That nigga, Mr. Glass,
bro.
That nigga,
that's my boy, man.
That's like the quarterback for Bengals. He's like Mr. Glass.
Burrows.
Burrows.
Yeah.
I mean,
he get hurt.
Really? He's hurt again.
He's hurt again. Yeah.
A turf toe. I think he's done for the season.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, did he sign? He got a new contract. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters in sports now. Just getting that contract.
Yeah.
Especially
that's the whole thing.
It. Yo, Ben Simmons set the precedence. Yo, that nigga. Yo, I saw this video where they like the biggest finesse. Yo, out of that 200-something million, I know he had to give some back. But he can't. I think he walked away with a good 160 million.
Yeah.
But you know the
and
best
he
thing
played
about
like 80 games or some shit like that.
You know the best. Oh, not even 80. You know the best thing about him is he be denying contracts. Motherfucker be turning down. He be turning down offers. Motherfuckers be offering him.
Yeah, somebody offered him last week.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, yo, that ain't it."
Yeah.
His agent was like, "That's all. Yo, no one's calling us. You know that, right?"
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody might give you 17 million.
He's
not even signed. He's a free agent now.
Yeah,
no, but I think there's some stipulations to say if he was an all-star, this or that, you get some kind of
he
minimum
probably gets
deal.
like 15 mil.
Yeah, something like that. He's not like
12.
like him. Pat Beverly can still play, right? They'll probably only offer him like $1 million, not even. You know what I'm saying?
No, and the thing about Ben Simmons is still someone is going to pick him up this year, guaranteed. Because he's still 6'10", 6'11", 260 pounds. Like you can't teach that. Like
no, he got natural skill, but that's what got him to that level. And I think he's just so he's one of those players that's like so good that he's bad. And then like when he lost his confidence and shit.
Yeah, him and I don't know if you guys ever watched. He had a documentary on Showtime before he came out. And
I remember that. He was a spoiled brat.
Yeah, he's a spoiled brat, and his sister kind of is like his manager. It was just a weird, like he was
what
just
she look like.
She's
you know what he is? He's the best high school basketball player that we've all seen who didn't make the grades, and we never thought he could actually get to the next level, and he did. That's him. Like, because he's skated by. Remember, he couldn't play in the NCAA tournament because his grades was fucked up.
Said, he was like, I'm not doing this. Yeah.
But wasn't it? Yeah, he quit. Well, because it was some bullshit. But then he had some like issue with grades where I think he didn't play part of the beginning of the season because there was some transfer shit or some wild. So he's the guy who actually made it through. Where it's like, yo, there's a lot of people that
she looked like Doja Cat,
but he could have, would have, should have. And he actually hit it. He hit the Powerball.
And he was a good player. Like he was rookie of the year.
Oh yeah.
He just. Man, he
doesn't have that work ethic. He didn't.
His confidence just was this.
No, after he missed that layup in the playoffs.
He missed like.
Not even a layup. He could have just dunked it.
He passed it. He spun on him and could have laid it up, but then passed it.
I don't know. And that idiot coach, Doc Rivers should not be coaching in the NBA. He is not good for the team. He just he keep it too real.
Doc played more golf than coach.
I agree with that shit. Yeah,
he schedules practice around his tea times, yo. Oh man. Anyways, yo, are you guys excited for our NBA coverage this year? Jordan's gonna be on NBC.
Hell yeah.
I might check out a Saturday game now.
You know the greatest player ever, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he knows that too.
He got cover some of them gambling bets. That's why he took that job.
Okay.
I mean, you don't want to get another family member.
Hey, yo, they're going to be asking, they're going to be like, Jordan, are you coming to the studio today? No, you better zoom me in.
I'm fresh at the casino. I'm playing craps.
His own craps table.
Yo, hey, Jordan, did you watch the game tonight? No.
Who's going to win, MJ? 7 for Dallas.
Bro, honestly, he be at the Ryder Cup to like, this dude be triple fisting like Cuban cigar.
He does the big Marlin joint, Ocean City.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's a big Marlin.
And he does he's got a NASCAR thing not too far from me, right?
Yeah.
He's probably just so bored in life, yo. Just like nothing gives him that like that competitiveness.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
I mean, he still be gambling and shit, betting and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not 30. It's not 30,000 people cheered you on.
Like it's like
the closest thing he could get to
himself
that,
at this point.
Yeah, he put a 500,000 hours up. That's close as he gets to 30,000 people screaming and yelling, and he's fucking feeling that shit.
See, like someone like Barkley, like he's comfortable in his life. He's comfortable who he is, what he does. Jordan is probably still like, yo, I could beat you 1-on-1.
Oh, he's itching. Yeah, he's itching.
Yeah, we're like 62, yo. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I bust your ass.
Like, yo, you probably can, but chill, bro.
It's like the funny TikTok videos where the old dudes be racing against each other, some shit. And one pops Achilles. Like, try to race. Like
yo, why?
The uncles come out like...
You see that video? Oh, I ever show you that video of me racing dude for my job? Remember Chris? Remember that light skinned dude from my old job? Chris Douglas?
What?
Oh, with the glasses? The
you raced him? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I never showed you that video?
Who won?
Oh, I won. Yeah, because, dog, he ran track at Pitt. So he always bugged me. He's like, yo, he can't beat me in a race. He said, let's race in the parking lot. I'm like, all right, cool. So we do it, right? And dog, this is the way it goes. Well, let's see. Wait, how can I do this? I'll do it like that. So here we start. Here he goes. And I'm like here. And then he popped his Achilles. He literally popped his Achilles. I blew right past that nigga, yo. I blew right past that nigga.
You stop and be like, yo, you all right?
Yo, I crossed the finish line. He stopped. He was like, oh. And I was like, what happened, bro?
That story I thought was gonna go completely different than how you described it. He was like, yo, he ran that pit. He was like, yo, I didn't show you that video. And I'm like, no.
I have to find it.
It's like here, and he popped his Achilles.
And then he
you're like,
yo, you kept running to the finish line and look back like, damn, what happened, yo?
He was out for a whole week, comes back in a cast, all that shit. I was like, I'm showing the video. Niggas is like, yo, we laughing at this motherfucker. I won. And he's like, no, we'll race again when I get better. When you get better in a year, nigga, you might not even be working here in a year.
You tell him like, nah, yo, I don't think you should run again, yo. Just chill.
Yeah, I gotta find that. It's on Facebook somewhere, but it's kind of blurry. It's real pixelated. One of my people, but it's funny because I just blew right past the motherfucker, and he was hurt and everything.
He popped his Achilles.
No, he had to go home and everything. And he can't to this day, yo.
You had to go home.
I be sending them unk videos.
He like, dude got hit by a bus. Dude got hit by a bus, and he didn't even finish the race.
Nope, he didn't finish. I took that W though. I mean, look, in the Olympics, somebody pop an ankle, twist the heel, whatever. No, fuck. You going home with nothing.
You still get your goal.
I'll take that goal. I'll take it. Shit, a win's a win. You should have conditioned better. Wore better shoes, yo. What shoes was you wearing? Where you wearing them girls on? He's should be running in chucks.
Yeah, Steve Madden
had the Buffalinos. The Buffalinos.
He's running Crocs and shit.
Remember Buffalinos? Buffalinos.
What was that shit? The OJ murdered the people. The Bruno Mollies. He's with Bruno Mollies.
Speaking of that, did you guys see Kanye West's new doc?
I want to see it. I have not seen it yet. I'm trying to get that bootleg.
It was
what is it on? YouTube?
No, it was at the theaters.
Oh, there's a bootleg on YouTube. I heard there's a bootleg on YouTube. I have to go look that up. Yeah.
As a Ye fan, right? That brother's wild.
I have not seen it yet.
He's really unhinged, yo. Like he's almost now unlikable.
What? I love him now.
Oh, did he? Is he going more crazy? Because
like it's just. Because they followed him around for like 5 straight years, right?
Yeah.
And they got all types of footage. And it's like, it's not even, usually like, remember
is that part of the Netflix thing they did? Because
no, it's a whole different. See, the Netflix doc was good because it kind of showed the human
younger.
side.
Yeah.
That was the early years though.
Yeah. And
that goes
now
up to what, 2010?
Like he was very, I don't know, he just seemed unhinged. And it didn't even, very Dame-like. Very Dame-like.
Very Dame-like, and I don't think it's all that Heil Hitler shit is crazy. But the guys who shot that documentary, they shot it all on iPhones, yo.
Really?
All of it, yeah, they shot it all on iPhones.
Huh?
It was. Yeah, it was straight quality. I thought it was well done, like well edited. And the guy followed her around for 5 years, did not get paid, right?
Oh,
like,
the guy said he went through like 200 iPhones, like just filming Kanye. Like they had to, every time they ran out of space on one, he had to go buy another one because they were just like.
Is it called drop? Is it called drop? Oh no. What is it called? Is it just
I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
something unfinished. Something I don't know.
But it's only in theaters right now.
Yeah, it was. I saw like 2 weeks ago, so I don't even know if it's actually still there anymore because it was a limited release.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get it on YouTube if you look it up. But we was talking about this yesterday on the pod, the sneaker pod, and we was talking about like his music in general.
In whose name? In whose name?
We was talking about his music in general, and that Hitler song came up, right?
And
I was like, yo, low key, like take all the bad words out of it and shit. That song, that beat and everything is crazy. He still got it when it comes to music. It's just that energy and message is directed in a very negative.
Did you see his new ops list? You see his new ops list? Diddy's back on his ops list. Yo,
Diddy's on his ops list?
Diddy's back on his ops. Yo, Diddy's getting sentenced October 3rd. Oh,
what do you think he's coming?
I thought it was the 3rd. Is it tomorrow?
Maybe 3rd.
Yeah.
Yo, Cassie trying to bury him under the jail.
They're trying to. The prosecution has suggested 11 years, 4 months. 11 years, 4 months. Yep, that's what they're putting on the table.
Yo, them white boys that was running them white boys who had the Abercrombie and Fitch that was running the child sex ring got what? Probation.
Yeah.
Didn't run in prostitutes. Like I got
he got
get a slap on the wrist.
This is the biggest case of what we didn't get you on, but we gonna crucifix you on I've ever seen. This is like is it really innocent to prove it? Is it really? Because if it's based on what he's convicted on, he's
based on the facts.
Prostitute. He's getting convicted on getting prostitutes. You gonna get somebody 11 years? I don't give a fuck. And Cassie wrote this whole letter and is like,
she's scared.
Like, I have nightmares all
you know what he gonna do when he get out?
She wrote a letter to the judge, saying she has nightmares every day.
You know she having nightmares. He about to get that $30 million back.
I'd
come back out and sue the shit out of her. I would sue the shit out of her.
Oh, she has a lot of liable.
All that shit,
because he didn't get convicted on any of that.
She was the main piece of all this, I thought.
Now, everybody started when they saw that he settled. Everybody tried to get a check. Now, mind you, Diddy did it all. I know he did something. I don't care though. What he was,
they was doing what they was all doing. She was threatening people. She was threatening. They was all doing some wild shit. Like
we're all culpable in this.
I can't blame him. One thing is like you're saying witch hunts. That was definitely a witch hunt, and the fact that they. They just tried to make it, just frame him as this person, a monster. Yes, which he was. We all know this, but in a court of law, it's different, yo. Like if you don't have, you know what I mean? Like if you don't have the evidence, then you should walk or get some kind. He's been in jail for over a year, so at the end of the day, like
for getting prostitutes, for getting prostitutes.
And this is his first offense, right? Like his first real, like nothing that he's found guilty for. Like if you
the Mann Act is so outdated. The Mann Act is so outdated.
What is the Mann Act?
So the Mann Act was used against. Well, it was first used. It was kind of implemented against. What was the big boxer?
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, because he was dating white women, and so they charged him with that because getting women and crossing over state lines. So it's an outdated.
They used to say that he was pimping or whatever.
So it's an outdated, super outdated, like fucking law, but it's a 10-year penalty for the Mann Act, but that's a maximum, and there's a lot of mitigating factors with the feds. So for him to get. So for them to suggest 11 years, first of all, if he got whatever time on both counts, it would be concurrent counts. Like you wouldn't serve them consecutive. So 10 years is the fucking max on them. Them asking for 11 years is actually kind of crazy. I guess they're trying to bake in his time served. That's why they're doing that.
They want him to serve.
They want him to serve. Yeah, they want him to serve the whole. They want him to serve the whole 10. So.
That's so. listen, like you said, like we're not saying that he didn't do some wild shit. We get it. He did some wild things, and he's been charged with it and whatever. But come on, 2 years max should be like a year and a half. I'm okay with you served your time.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble. You'll be on probation for 20, whatever.
Yeah.
Go about your life. Like you deserve to start your life over or whatever.
And then he gonna sue the shit out of a bunch of people.
I would. Shit. When do you think Young Thug's going back?
His son.
He does. Kid Cudi too. Kid Cudi probably gonna be.
Oh, Kid Cudi.
His son's music is terrible too, by the way.
You don't like King Combs?
I fuck with some of his shit. He got a little, He got
a couple of joints. He got a couple of joints I have in my rotation. Not that I wouldn't know when it came up on the playlist, but at the time when I heard it, I was like, "It's nice. Let me add this to the rotation."
We not gonna rest until we see Diddy free.
That's crazy. You know the words, yo.
Didn't Kanye produce that album?
Yeah. That's what.
Genius, man. I love it. Man. And see all these people, they're like infidels and racists and shit. It's like, it's crazy. Then you got like Jay and all them doing big business with the white man and stuff. Like Nas low key.
Oh,
it's like
we got that
his
casino deal.
Was crazy.
Yeah, Coinbase. He got the casino shit popping.
Yeah, man.
Nas
and Search and MC Search already said from the beginning he owned his publishing. So all that publishing shit. No, Nas. He said all MC Search does is administer. So he just signs.
I know, but we all know who you paid, God. Searchlight Publishing.
But that's what. But MC Search already talked about that.
You sure he got all that money?
He said he just administers the publishing. He says he gets a 1% fee.
Hey, look,
Nas still has to agree to whatever it is, and if Nas agrees, if Nas agrees, then
he made it a hot line.
Then he gets he gets a 1% fee to administer to have the publishing be administered.
I'm sure he made more.
But even if you own your publishing, that's what happens. You have an administrator.
Someone has to,
yeah. You don't.
I'm sure Nas made more money off of that than he did on the song. It Ain't Hard to Tell. He stole.
Well, Nas is.
Oh no, wait, that wasn't Ain't Hard to Tell. What was it? My president.
Oh, you're talking about.
Oh, that's The World Is Yours. Yeah.
World is Yours.
Yeah. No, Dead President. No, World Is Yours is a bigger record than Dead Presidents. I think.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. The World Is Yours.
Dead Presidents is only big
because The World Is Yours.
Because of the.
It wasn't a big record. No, at the time it wasn't a big record. That song came out before y'all.
Whose world is this?
Y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't know Jay-Z before that.
What are you talking about?
We
before the Reasonable Doubt. Y'all didn't know that.
Yeah, because he was terrible.
Yeah, that's that. I knew.
Oh, when he's doing the giggity raps, right?
Giggity. Daz Effects was. I was fucking with Daz Effects on that, but
hell yeah.
They got this one record, yo, low key. Their second album, yo. That was one of the hardest records, straight from the
real hip hop. Yep.
Yo, they got this song on there, yo.
Oh yeah, Daz Effects joint was
Man, I'm about to get a copyright. We're gonna play some music. Hold on. I don't care if we get copyrighted.
They're gonna flag it down.
This is gonna be a music show today. You know what I'm saying? Daz Effects. No, they had this one song, yo. This shit used to go fucking hard. Pause.
That second album was really, really good. They just
they want Daz Effects was the first one, right?
Yeah, that was. I think that was called Straight from the Sewer or something. The first album.
Yeah.
They had this one. Oh, it was a back in effect. Oh, back
Mike
in
checker,
effect.
Mike checker, microphone checker,
this joint,
microphone checker,
Listen to this shit, yo. Make this full screen.
Ship the bot with hot diggity. Where's the iggity? The bump stickity. Niggas wanna know, but check the flow, my little chickadee. I'm coming with the books and kid that looks like it's a winner. You better get your plate because I'm serving raps for dinner. See, I'm freaking from the silver, plus I'm quick to do your posse. I'm swooping on the loop just like I was a kamikaze. See, they thought I lost my spot, so they went and got real comfy. So now I gotta hit them hard and Bogart like Humphrey. Yeah.
I can listen to that all day.
Yo, Mike Checker. Mike Checker was my microphone check. Microphone check.
Dawud Wallace had a damn good run.
Microphone check. Microphone checker. Yeah, this is the shit right here.
Yep. This was like 6th grade. This was
this shit
was like this.
Microphone check. Microphone checker. Microphone check. Microphone checker. Microphone check. Microphone.
Oh, this shit classic right here.
Yeah.
This will never go out of style.
What you say? Say no. So.
Miggity make the wait. They had another joint.
I make the Wonder
Microphone Master. Microphone Master was dope too. Oh no, Real Hip Hop. No, Real Hip Hop. Microphone Master.
To the hip and to the hop.
Oh.
Yo, the Pete Rock remix of this record.
Oh.
Yeah, let me wait. Where's that shit? That beat is crazy.
You know the thing about Dawes Effect. Here's what happened with them when they came out in '92. They had the fresh flow and all that, right? But then when they came out their second album, you had Biggie, Wu, Snoop, all them came, and they just got kind of caught in the mix.
Damn, Dawes Effect. Shout out to Dawes Effect.
Shout out to Dawes Effect. Wherever they at, shout out to Dawes Effect.
That beat, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, that beat is so crazy.
Yeah, what happened to remixes though?
Oh,
he's still around. People just don't appreciate them like they used to.
Like the remix, sometimes the remix would be better than the original.
Hell yeah! Like remix of the
Scenario
joint,
remix. Scenario remix.
The Biggie joint. The Biggie joint with
One More Chance.
One More Chance.
Remix would be so big, and man, music is just. And maybe it's us. Maybe we just aged out, right? Maybe we got older.
It's no longer. It's a commodity now because music is just the background music, not a soundtrack. It's background music now. Because we talked about. I told my friend show me about this shit years ago during the pandemic era. It's like people churning out all these records. Like you hear something, it's in rotation for a week, and then it's gone. Into the oblivion. Somebody might appreciate it later if they're an audio person, like or a music person. But if you don't get your numbers right away, or whatever, and then all the rest of the music nostalgia, because you got to think. Like I think that era of like the 2010s rappers was the last era of rappers where it's like, yeah, I could fuck with their music and listen to it for eternity,
for a long time.
Because I don't see Little Uzi Vert being the type of music everybody's gonna be listening to.
Yeah, just rocking it. Yeah, at a barbecue or something.
Yeah. And like even like listen like even Cardi B, like her first album. When did that come out? Like 2017?
Yeah, that came out. That came out pre-pandemic, so like 2016, 17. Yeah.
That shit was fire. I remember records off of there. Like
Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, that shit. But then there's like, like a lot of the Drake music. But who else was putting out? Who's like from 2017 on, right? Like I listened to Trippie Redd, but I don't know what Trippie Redd song. Like I heard, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like. He had a couple of records that I was like,
Trippie Redd don't fuck with 6ix9ine.
He looks weird, don't he?
You know what was fire though? Deshaun put me on to? That nigga from Pittsburgh that got my
Jimmy Wopo.
Wait, let me find
yo.
I think you listen to that shit too, right?
Yeah. It sucks what happened to him, man. Like he was really on his way.
I saw it on my day with a chopper.
I put my
I got Benny Hanna's.
I put my brother-in-law up on that. He didn't know who he was. I'm like, look at
First Day Out. Oh, First Day Out.
Nah, my joint is Elm Street, man.
Was
it the second? What was that first?
Elm Street was good too. Yeah, Elm Street.
Wait, let me see.
Oh.
No, that's the remix.
That's the remix.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, you go to the first one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the first one.
Jimmy Wopo.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yo, this joint is so.
Yeah.
On 1397, nigga.
Electric was made. Yo, he was about to be a star, man.
Yeah, he would have been.
Yeah. He was next
That's
up.
all the Wiz and everybody, man.
Yeah.
Lord, forgive me for my sins. Real shit.
Eating donuts.
Got the powder joints.
Bitch.
I chick gang bang and I was born in the 90s. About 11, 12 when I first decided. Who the fuck I'ma claim? Who the fuck I'ma ride with? 8 block of life, so I got that shit
tatted.
Teed up on these niggas like a live. Young and clocking out, I was putting that time. Niggas steady hating, cause they jumped in behind me. I said, fuck it, get this money. I'ma kill them with kindness. Shit was cutting up, starting to minus. Used to shoot it.
Well, money, I need that.
Now we getting older, it's just homework and science. Before I come up out the crib, I gotta peek through the blinds. Jeans and my Nikes and the jet shoe and dice. Gold deck to my left, top dog
Yeah, he
to
been
my
Pittsburgh,
right.
right?
Yeah.
To the light, double couple, some ice. Block 17, if I don't up it quick as them, that's my life. In the hood, where I'm from, you go shit your own life. If your daddy was a rat, then your ass is a mice. Go get your brother.
Your daddy was a rat.
That's a
mice.
That's a bar for you, yo.
Yeah.
You burn them up, yo.
He's gonna be the next Pac or something. I don't even know what the fuck.
No, he was
nice,
definitely
yo.
he definitely had that.
Nice, yo.
He had it. He had it. Yeah.
That
Totally.
nigga was nice, man.
You know,
I put cats on the Wopo, man. I put cats on the Wopo.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for that, man. I missed that. That shit. Woo, Jimmy Wopo, rest in peace, brother.
Yeah.
Get up on more of that shit. But yeah, but music, yo, total commodity now, man. It's just crazy. Nobody, even the cats are putting out records. Like these young dudes, some of them are very talented. I like it's like there's one kid I like, sorta. Forgot his name. See, I can't remember their names.
I usually try to keep a tone on like some, what's going on, early shit, like even on all type of genres. Like I remember even going like outside the box. I was fucking with Lana Del Rey back in like
Lana Del Rey
809. But that was like back in the day.
That was like pop music though. I mean that's good. I used to.
But like when she was like before, like way before she got
like white girls though, yo. Like white girls though.
But Lana's like different though, because Lana doesn't do like tours and shit. Like Lana's just like, you put Lana, like she could fuck with anybody on the music tip. Like you put her on any type of record.
Yeah, she's nice. Yeah.
Like,
speaking of pop stars, have you guys heard that Mariah Carey did a grunge album in 1995? You guys heard this?
I missed that.
Yeah, so she did a grunge album in 1995, and of course, Sony was like, "Yo, we're not releasing that. You're a pop star. You're the number one star in the world. We want you to keep doing these ballads and stuff." So she's going to release it like in the next month or so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that's going to be super.
That's fire.
But it's going to be the 95 version of it.
Yeah, she said she found the reels, whatever that means. It's probably AI for all we know.
She's trying to do anything to sell.
Yo, you heard about the AI actress that's about to get signed by a talent agency? Did you hear about that?
What's she gonna be like? Like, she's a real person?
No, it's AI, completely AI. So a firm created her, and you can look it up. Hollywood, they're bidding. Mm-hmm. It's a bidding war right now for her to get signed by a major talent agencies are trying to sign.
She's gonna be in like animation movies,
or just like regular movies, commercials and shit like that. Yeah.
Shit, what happened to Timberland's AI artist? That shit flopped real quick.
Well, we was talking about that, Gorillas and
Gorillas. Remember the animated group? Gorillas.
Yeah, but I mean that was a real person singing though.
That was a real right. That was a real group. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's just
man. And once AI takes over, there ain't gonna be no more. It's just gonna be live shows and appearances and shit for these mainstream artists. You can't manufacture an artist like you used to.
Nope. Unless you're Capo. Capo can.
Capo? What? Jimmy Jones?
Jim Jones. Capo status.
Capo status.
We love Capo, man. Capo he's. I give Jimmy one thing, yo. He believes in himself.
He believes in something. He believes in himself.
Yo, this nigga. He don't wait for confidence.
Yo, he got the fountain of youth. The fountain of youth.
Yo, nigga, he look like he's 75 years old, bro.
Yo, you know the cat that's on the block, like as you growing up as a kid.
Yo, he is not aging gracefully. What are you talking about? Yo?
But that's what I'm saying. You see the guy outside on the block.
I think we're older than him too. How old is he?
I'm saying he's older than us. He's in his 50s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you see him on the block, but he's always out there, right? And he's always he just always survived through all the times and the mix. And he's that guy.
Yeah, I think it said he blew all the money from the Baller song. Like he said he made like $6 million that year and it's gone. Like how you make well, I know I'm blowing money, but it's $6 million? That's crazy. And you got
that's what he made from Ballin', the song?
Yeah. That's what he made.
That was a smash hit.
Oh, wait, actually, no. I think he said it was like 20 something. But he said either way, he made a lot of multi-million dollars off of that record. Yeah, he's like, I could only imagine what the label made.
Sure.
It was and it was an indie label. He was on Koch. So,
yeah. Right? Koch, yeah.
So, it's
and he had the remix with Hove, so
Hove
he put that shit out as the that's actually maybe
that was genius.
Yeah, that was.
What did he say about? What was that line he said on there about the money? Oh my god!
Oh yeah, he was like, "Yo, if y'all balling, the shit I'm doing can't be defined."
Fine.
He was like, "That shit y'all call balling. The shit I'm doing can't."
Jones said Hove had creaky knees. That shit was hilarious.
Cam was like, "Yo, don't go." Cam was like, "Yo, how you from Brooklyn and sandals?"
10 years later, who was at the Rock picnic or the Rock brunch?
Yeah. He was like, "Yo, how you got? He got sandals on. How you got sandals on?
Chancletas, jeans, chancletas and jeans.
Cam and Jimmy so ignorant, yo.
You a king in New York and get chancletas and jeans.
Yo, Cam got that straight, like, and that's the thing with David. Cats from Heart like snap back all the time. That shit is so real because all you gotta laugh. All you gotta do is laugh at that shit.
I had you girl straight up selling. Singing about selling crack.
Bring it back. Yep, that's her. That's her right there.
And he cool with Hove today. He the only one who can get away with that.
Hove
and he
don't
cool
take
with
that
50.
Shit serious, yo.
But he he cool with 50 too. And 50 always
Show him
because he was like Curtis.
Listen, let me explain something. I'm saying to you, I got projects over there. I just signed off. Right. I just let him do that deal.
What's the portion of your success? How much Lloyd Banks on?
Well, Lloyd Banks is at 300,000.
And he's on a major. Jim is at 300,000.
Right. And that's great for Jimmy, but Jimmy's not. That's great for Jimmy. You're not gonna be. A whole different situation.
Curtis.
Let's not make it a different situation.
The truck or the Lambie stuffed in some candy.
Either the truck or the Lambie. I always stuffed in some candy.
He came out the casket. I forgot about that shit. Came out the casket.
And he's on the Jim is at 300,000.
Right. You're not gonna be. You're gonna be a whole different situation. Watch this.
How much
let's not make it a different situation.
Curtis.
The truck of the Lambie stuffed in some
candy.
This ain't a label, Curtis. I'm freaking with family. I see my squad them waiting right behind them bars this gated. Hopped out the casket, bastard. Reincarnated. You'll have a seat. This gonna be a masterpiece. I have the beef. He looked like a gorilla
with rabbit teeth.
Bugs, monkeys, act hard.
He called that nigga Bugs Monkey.
Crack guards and Mac Bras. That video ain't Queens. It's your
backyard.
Curtis is messing with your headband. Dead man, but dag. Security with red flags. Child shooting rocks inside my way. I keep it neutral, but my family's not. My AR lights that stay to fight from day to night. When I smack the lighty
brothers stay the night.
Can't see me though. Jimmy ain't the president.
He's
the CEO. He is the president. It's evident. He'll pop his spray. I
sign
off like
Dr. Dre.
I with so Pam too. What up?
Say.
Grab the cocoa, so rock away. I extended the clip. Never be friends with you, prick. Shout to a real Queens dude. He ran with police. You run with police. You ain't from Southside. Get your mouth wide.
Rewind
the DJ. You ain't 50 cent from BK.
These niggas is wild.
It was the best time ever, yo. We didn't know it was the
DVD
best
era?
time ever.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, the indictments that came down from all them fucking DVDs, yo.
Curtis.
I want to know. Somebody got to do research on this one day. Like, how many of them street rappers and them DVDs is in jail right now? Pulling it. Look, you remember that True Life shit when he's eating Fruity Pebbles?
True Life. Yo, True
Life
had
the
all
Mac
them
10 out
running,
shit.
though.
Wait, I got to play this.
Oh, he had the Fruity Pebbles cats was pouring the milk
Yo,
in there.
The True Life Dipset beef was one of the all-time.
Oh my god!
All-time Smack DVD beef.
Oh, come on, yo! Look at this!
I've been watching this sometimes, yo.
Nigga, had to be true.
Napkins and nothing.
I hear this.
Yeah, man. Clean nigga.
Oh yeah.
Like nigga got like 70 on me.
What you chewing on? What you chewing on?
Already know, nigga. Rose and Fruity Pebbles. Nigga. They keep asking me every time, son. They be
What you chewing on, yo?
Like champagne and cereal. I said that shit tastes like success.
Rose and Fruity Pebbles.
Yo, what that champagne and cereal tastes like? It tastes like success.
That was a great time, yo. The Smack DVD era.
So wild, yo. I can't believe this, man. This shit.
Man.
This was
that
normal.
Shit tastes like, nigga.
Yeah.
It was normal.
Yeah.
I wipe my mouth with $100
What about the stack bundles?
Stack bundles.
Stack bundles.
Oh my god, yo.
Stack bundles called up to Hot 97 selling Jay-Z like, you playing these games? Like
it was such a we didn't know, but it was like the end of times, yo. Like it was.
He was like, yo. He was like, yo, put him on the phone. Put that
Wait, the Hot 97. Well, he in the freestyle. I don't know what you're talking about. He came at Jay-Z.
No, he called up. Yeah, he called up to Hot 97.
No, it wasn't Stack. It was
No, I thought it was Stack Bundles. Stack Bundles.
He never had beef with Hov, did he?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he had beef with Hov. No.
Man,
he's from Far Rock, yo.
The Smack DVD era. You know who's the number one alumni from the Smack DVD era who made it the biggest? Frenchie Montana.
Yeah, baby. I love French, man.
He went from literally carrying Max B's weed to platinum songs to now marrying the Sheik of Iran or Sheik of
the Princess of Dubai.
Great career, yo.
Princess of Dubai.
Yeah.
That's a damn great career, yo. Shout out to Frenchie, yo. Shout out to Frenchie.
French, that's my man. I fuck with French, but like he's still cool, like with everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I
he
50 don't like
guy.
him.
Yeah,
he is a cool guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Him
and Jimmy, squared away they beef.
He was beefing Jimmy Jones.
Him and Jim had because remember French was cool with Max.
Yeah,
so just by association, he was kind of all in that mix of. Max was the wave guy. We still love Max.
Yeah.
You ain't 50 Cent from BK. Curtis. Show some courtesy, Curtis.
50's so genius. He said, you know what? I'm just gonna name my album Curtis. Like,
yeah.
Might as well. It's fresh in people's brains.
Like, yo, this is buzzing in the streets now. What you guys take on the 50 verse Jada beef? Who were you fans of on that one?
They had like he was beefing with everybody back then.
Yeah, he was.
I can't really call that like.
Man, that was a great time, yo. It was literally a great time, yo.
Yeah.
Smack DVDs, the internet was just popping, the blogs
snaps.
were popping.
Yeah, you had Napster and shit back then.
It was.
R. Kelly had all those hits with all them rap. Yo, anything R. Kelly touched in that era.
The keys to ignition.
2000, it's like 2000 what? 2007 or 8. Everything, man.
I would say 2005 to like 2000.
I'm talking about 2000. Right, whenever he peed on that girl to the time 2008 or 9, like he was just on top of the game.
Bounce.
To me, I'm gonna say this.
It's like Murder, She Wrote.
Ignition is probably the greatest song in the last 25 years.
The remix to Ignition?
It's one of the great. When it comes on, it's
to
like,
Ignition.
Like toot. That shit's crazy.
It's literally
when that shit came on.
Great song.
No, you got to think of the dynamics of music and how simple these things came to that man when he did. Like, no, okay, look, I'm not talking about what he does personally, so don't. You know, people gonna say, "Oh, yeah, whatever." Like, he's in jail for that. You see what you did? You took away all his good music. But my man, when he put, the way he put words, and sounds together, and like he was an instrument. Like, if people talk about like how great Quincy Jones was, or
Stevie Wonder, all of them. He's up there with all of them.
Yeah.
He's better. I think he's better because he never learned. The man could not read.
He can't read.
Yeah.
He can't read. Yep.
All he knew, he listened. He played the melodies out, and I don't know if he could read music. Maybe he could. I mean, after a while, you figure these things out. But bro, he used to go in there, key it in. Like, I seen this one video of him in the hotel room. His man's over there with the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Can I play it like this?" Came up with the whole melody. Nigga pulled up the McDonald's talking about at the drive-through. Yeah, I know y'all seen this video. Have you ever seen that? He pulled up to the drive-through McDonald's, and they ran out of cookies. And he's like, he started singing, "I want a cookie," and he just made a whole fucking song right there. And I'm like, this nigga,
he's really a genius. Like, there's no doubt about it. And if you can separate his crazy stuff, what he does off the field, to his music. I think he's up there with, like you said, Stevie. Quincy, all those guys. He's up there. He's a genius, a literal genius. You know what's so funny too? It's so funny you said about writing music and knowing music. Michael Jackson couldn't play any instruments either.
Yeah,
but he did like kind of like you said. He would hum out his melodies.
Yeah,
and then get someone to like play them and like keyboard them up and track them.
Yeah, after a while, all these guys, and look, this even goes with like guys like Drake, Mike, Diddy. Like the ear is there and the intention's there, so you got to think like, hey, they know what sounds good, right? And it's like with a lot of the best producers aren't necessarily guys that can program the board. So like, let me put it to you this way: Timberland. I know how Timberland works. I know people that work with him. He had a gang of producers making beats, but his ear, crazy. Yeah. When he stopped making beats, because he wasn't always doing. After a while,
that's what they say about Diddy.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah. I mean, Diddy. You have it, and you have these guys that can make that happen for you, and same with Jay. Jay used to pick his own samples. Like he'd say, sometimes he'd go in the studio, like, he hear the beat or the concept, or he had an idea with the beat or whatever. So, and everybody rags on Drake for not writing his own music, but at the end of the day, the nigga knows how to, whatever they're writing for him, he knows how to spit it better than anybody else. And the melodies. Because, so I'll never down credit, you can say all that real hip hop shit, but come on, man, look at the times we live in. It don't matter no more.
It's AI. That chick might get signed on AI, I told you.
Yeah, I can't even. Man, nowadays it's so. And we grew up in an era where stuff mattered like that, but look at niggas got killed over that shit. Now, you know what I mean? Yeah. All the street shit and all that. I mean, it was fun, but for real, if Cam ran into 50 in the wrong situation, you know what I mean? It could have went left. Yeah, easy.
Yo, Mr. T is 94 years old.
No way.
No way. He's probably 70, yo.
Let me ask Jamal here.
Mr. T, who? You talking about? I pity the fool, Mr. T?
Yeah.
No, he's
How
like
old
70,
is Mr. T? Yeah, ask Jamal.
Damn,
you got that
Jamal at the club.
Jamal was late like you, yo.
So Mr. T is currently 73 years old.
Yeah. 73. Stop. What do you get? You get all your information from TikTok, don't you? This nigga be on TikTok. He be sending these videos and shit.
That was on Instagram.
Some middle-aged white lady talking about, I know who killed JFK. This nigga says it. He's like, yo.
Hey, listen.
What did she say it was?
Muhammad Ali was 74 years old.
Yo, when Charlie Kirk got killed, this nigga was sending all the conspiracy videos. He's like, this guy.
Well, Candace Owen. Well, what's Candace Owen saying? Candace Owens
that bitch,
talking some shit.
Let me talk about Candace. Wait. Can we have a serious conversation about Candace Owens? How do you feel about her?
Those two were in Kanye's doc too. They're really good friends.
How do you feel about Candace Owens? I know you're a bit conservative. You've always been conservative a bit.
I'm a tad conservative.
Yes. You go to church, right? Yeah. I do. You keep your porn under the mattress. You don't let everybody see. Yeah. So
my bookmarks are ill. Don't even front me. My bookmarks is ill.
Well, how do you feel about Candace? Is she a grifter or is she a truth teller? I know she's not a truth teller.
I think she has some valid points. I think now she's kind of transitioning to another level. Like when we first started, watching her, she was different. She was on the uprise, but now she's kind of played out in a way. I don't find her energy to be still there. And she's gotten older. She has family now, so she's now just trying to hop on waves instead of creating her own.
Yeah,
and honestly, being from the area that we're from, the DMV area, and politics and all that stuff is that's kind of our natural resource where we're from. So I'm just detached from it all, Hugh. I'm just detached from it. And it all started in 2016, right?
Man. Yeah,
a lot of our friends on Facebook, and it got so crazy. I got kind of detached from it, and I'm kind of over it. And I always say, I see what it does to people, right? I see what it does, especially the older people who watch that shit all day.
Because they believe everything, because they're so used to traditional media lying. Look, traditional media lied to them, but there was some element of truth because you had to actually research and do stuff. Yeah. Now, the minute they see a clip or something, they think it's real. AI, all this stuff. Dog, I got fooled by AI 3 times in the last month.
Yeah, Mr. T is 94 years old.
Okay. All right.
You're an ass, bro.
This nigga been living in Waldorf, Maryland, or wherever the fuck he's at now. Too long.
You don't even Waldorf. You went to the whole other side. You went to the whole other side. That's southern.
Where you live right now?
That's southern Maryland, bro.
Where you at Austria, Maryland? I don't know where do you stand.
Where do you stand?
I'm in Woodstock. Yeah, Woodstock? Where do you stand on here?
I live in Dayton, Ohio.
No, where do you stand on? Where do you stand on?
Where do I stand on Candace?
Yeah.
I find her entertaining, but I still after when she made all that. Okay, this is what's weird. When she did the whole documentary on BLM and all that stuff, and whatever. Come to find out, obviously, some of that stuff was true about what they did with the money and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I just don't like the way she projects herself, as a conservative. You're saying you're for black people, but every time something, you shit on black people more than you are helping, right? And that's what I kind of look at her like, how are you bringing black people together when all you canoodle with is white people? And whenever a black person tries to, give you a little bit of a platform, like Charlemagne or whoever, you kind of don't bring that same energy there, right? But when you're around the white people, fuck all these niggas, you know what I mean? You seen her on the Breakfast Club. She's kind of tame on the Breakfast Club, and she just said she preaches her shit. But when it don't move us, because when she's on her TikTok and Instagram, she's like, nah, I don't fuck with y'all niggas. I got my little biracial mulatto kids. I got, I still believe George Floyd died of a meth overdose or whatever the fuck he did. Yeah, like all this bullshit. And I'm like, bro, like. And the fact that she's been grifting since 2016. She was a Democrat. No, she got a whole blog out there that everybody got receipts. So she hops from one dick to another. She's still relevant because now she just jumped into the Alex Jones thing. She's like,
she seems like a wave hopper, like just whatever's popping.
But like Alex Jones, like you got to think, like she's smart. Alex Jones don't have a platform. She's still on TikTok, Instagram. Now she's talking about Macron's wife got a dick. Charlie Kirk got shot from the backside and in the front. Like she's talking all this crazy shit, and people fuck with that stuff. They don't care what color you are. If you believe all the bullshit that they see on TikTok and Instagram and fucking Reddit, they'll be like, yeah, somebody who has a platform agrees with me, right? And they think that's real, but like she grifting is like a motherfucker. Yeah. She got all the money too, which is crazy. I don't know what she's worth or whatever, but she doing her thing. And it's so sad because she a pretty black girl, She could have I don't know what man hurt her, what black man hurt her, or what happened, bro. Because you got to think, like girls like that, like there's a lot of chocolate sisters out there, right? Like with the complaint. She's a pretty woman, right? You can look at her in the face like, oh my God, like that's the girl I had a crush on in 12th grade or 11th grade or whatever, right? And then you look at what comes out of her mouth just makes her so ugly. And then you look at like the guy she married. I'm like, damn, I can see. I don't get it. No offense to him.
I never seen her husband.
Yeah. I mean, just a regular guy, like a normal looking regular guy. She's talented. Yeah. She just, I'm just kind of over, but I'm over the whole thing. I don't, like, it's such a divisive time right now, and it's so
people saying that.
Yeah,
it's all Obama's fault.
I mean, it's all of them. All of them play a role in this, and I'm just I hate to say it, but it just. I'm not saying it doesn't affect me, but it just. Like whatever. Like
whatever. You gave up. I don't live my life.
That's what I tell you all the time. I said I'm a cynic. I said people are gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna serve special interests. You can only try to do best you can to create a ripple effect.
Where you gonna be when the race war starts?
I mean, in Memphis.
Race war.
I think I'm in a great spot for when the race war comes. Ohio ain't pretty safe.
But see, to me, and I've never looked at it as race. It's always class, right? Like
no. You know that old adage.
Race is such a stale idea. Class.
People don't understand. They'd rather be. They'll hold like white people specifically will hold on to race over everything. Like you heard that. What was it? Chris Rock said that shit. Like, yo, would you rather be white or me for like he's a millionaire, got all this shit. Like, white? Like, come on, bro.
It's like, yo, my neighbor's a dentist.
My neighbor's like, my next door neighbor is Mary J. Blige, Eddie Murphy, and then right to the left of me is a dentist.
And it's like, yo, you get to these positions and you start seeing what it's really about. But like, you can't. Whiteness is such a thing that, and I'm fascinated with, Sean and I talk about it all the time. Like, I'm not racist by any way. He got to go because he's surrounded by him. I be fucking with him all the time with that shit. But now, like, you have these, when you're like, I'm a privileged Black person. I grew up very upper middle class, always had the best of everything, and continued on. The family took care of me when I was down and up. Y'all took care of me when I was down. Remember? Thank you for letting me sleep on your couch. I never really formally thanked you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. No problem. I said no problem. Love you, man. But I learned a lot from those experiences and understanding what brotherhood is and all that other shit. I got white friends too, like my friend Kenny and all that. My best friends, best man in my wedding, all this stuff. So I seen all the good and the bad of everything. But as I've grown and understand things, and this is where I'm like when it comes to things like business and opportunity, yo, dog, I've never. Maybe I'm missing something, but yo, white people have treated me the best in business than any other race or culture. Like every time I fuck with whether it's a friend or a business opportunity, when it comes to somebody who's I'm just gonna say a person of color, they either undercut or lowball my skills. Like they're like, oh, I can only pay you this much. I don't have the or and I know these people got money, right? I work with white people. I get the opportunities. They pay me a lot of money, and everything's good. So it's like a double-edged sword for a person like me when it comes to that stuff. Like, and then looking at like how Candace Owens moves, just go back to that again. Like, I think she saw what it really was like. She's like, oh yeah, white people hate me. But then she's like, I want them to love me. Right. And then that's when she's flipped and did all this stuff. And now, yeah, white people love, but what are you doing? You know what I mean? I don't want I can sit back and be like the same way. Like, oh, I don't fuck with Black people because they don't do business with me or do this, that, and the third. But then I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, why is that? Maybe because I move different. Same with like, why does everybody criticize Jay-Z so much for what he does? Like, I'd rather if you're gonna bring all this gentrification to Brooklyn and whatnot, shit, at least somebody's capitalized off it that's the same color as me. You know what I mean? Would you rather, you know what I mean? Like all that type of shit.
I think
it's gonna happen anyway. That's where I agree with Sean. It's gonna happen anyway. They're gonna fuck us one way or another, whether it's a nigga or a fucking white man.
The train's coming. Now, if you either on it or you off it, but the train's coming. They're not gonna wait for you.
Yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and I feel
everything's based on self-preservation. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to.
And can I tell you something? And I talk because we're about to do our politics podcast, and my co-host is a white guy, and we did a little test episode last week, and we talked about some stuff. We talked about race and stuff, and I was like, what's going on right now is white people trying to hold on to power, which is fine because if I had power and I saw it being snatched from me, right, as a powerful person, I would do everything I could to try to maintain that power. If I was that type of person, I mean, there's different ways of doing this, but like, if this whole society was built off the back of slaves and wars and all this other shit, they want to bring it back to that so they can regain all that power. Obama, this is why I always blame everything on Obama. It was a turning point in 2008 when they said, shit, this white people shit failed us. Look at the idiots we just elected. They put us in these wars. The Twin Towers went down. We're in an economic free fall. This nigga talking some game, hope and change and bring everybody together, quoting Martin Luther King. They had all the shit, right? They had the House, the Senate, all the cleaning ladies in the White House turned black.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Yo, yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, niggas in Appalachia, the white people in Appalachia was all like happy and shit. Oh, we're about to get our jobs and all this shit back. What's he doing the first day? Bails out the bankers. No fines, no jail time. Everybody gets their bonuses. And they're like, what? And then they try to fight for healthcare, which they could have passed easily. No, we got to work with the Republicans because I'm bipartisan. I want to make sure they're my friends. Still pandering to the white man at that point. And it's like white people, the people, not the people in power, people said, we want you to lead us. Yet, what Trump is doing right now is totally what Obama could have done, at least for the better, at that point in time. Meaning his policies and all that other shit to help people, could have helped people more in that point in time. But he didn't capitalize on it. And then when he let him down, Trump came in because they, and then never mind the politics of it. The Democratic Party is just a piece of shit because they're so stupid. But they are like running Hillary, fucking sabotaging Bernie Sanders when they had an opportunity with him. It was terrible. Either way, I have my feelings about that. But I could see how I feel about Candace Owens. Like, it's weird. I like her and I hate her. I just wish she was just more honest about her position. No, not polarized. She doesn't. Man, Kanye is polarizing,
and they're friends. They're kind of all in the same vein.
Yeah. A guy like Charlie Kirk can be polarizing. I mean, and I don't. Again, total racist. Did not respect black people at all and all that shit. But like his grift or his game that he had when he did debate people or talk to people was like, hey, come here. I'll talk to you some more. And when somebody that says they hate you to your face. Yeah, fuck these niggas. They should take away the 14th Amendment. So slavery wasn't such a bad thing. And he goes, no, but we can talk more though. Come, let's debate more. Let's talk more. And he does it in such a nice, welcoming way. It makes you feel like, oh shit, he just didn't shit on me and walk away. He wants me to learn more. And then all of a sudden you have a bunch of niggas thinking that, yeah, maybe slavery wasn't such a bad thing. or whatever. Like, these niggas is, dog, you ever see these niggas that dog, I know a few. Hi, there's mad niggas out here with that shit. I'm sorry I'm using the N-word so much, but it's like,
chill out, Tupac. Chill.
Yeah, I told myself to stop. But like, real talk, bro. Like, they just don't understand. Like, these motherfuckers don't like you. They don't like you. They don't care. Like, yeah, you can pander and be with them and do whatever, but they don't like you. And then when they have the opportunity to say, get the fuck out, they will totally take that, and your ass is gonna be left behind. They'll take all your shit. They'll do whatever. When that, like I said, like, what side are you gonna be on when the race war starts, yo? Because when that white man come knocking at your door with that shotgun or whatever the fuck, you can't be, I got a white wife. Good luck. Good luck, no. Good luck. And it's just weird. I don't think that'll get we didn't even think we'd be here right now. But I don't know, man.
It's just such a, like I said, I kind of stay away from it. I don't even. It's so.
It's gonna be a point though, brother. You got to pay attention, man. Stay woke. Right? Gotta stay woke,
like,
nigga.
You know, like you said, growing up in our area with politics has always been like this, right? Like I remember, you know, freaking in 10th grade, Clinton had the Monica Lewinsky shit. Like it's always been a zoo. Now this zoo is a little different. Now we're not going to front. This zoo was crazy, but
this shit
it's
is
always been like this. Like people don't remember.
It's a clown
Katrina.
car.
They don't remember Bush. Bush was the worst president ever, but now no one even remembers him. It's all a blur.
Well,
he just blend in.
No, people remember him.
They don't talk about him like that.
No, they don't. But like when you
and this guy created wars. He created, I mean, natural disasters that were terrible.
I know. But
you know,
like,
so,
what do you think? I mean, like, just because the problems that Trump are making don't affect you directly doesn't mean that they're
100%.
not gonna be.
You know, I'm not gonna have MSNBC on. I don't even know what channel.
No. You can't. You don't have to have it. It's gonna come knocking at your door one day because you can't. Look, we lived through all the worst, but it didn't really affect. It might have affected our parents. You know, I don't know if your parents lost their job during that economic crisis or something. We were still like young and you know what I mean? Like I could have still. I was living in my parents' house. I was sleeping on your couch. I didn't have no job and shit. And when I got back on my feet, when Obama, Obama should be my favorite president. But also, it should be dog. Come on, Sean. You know, them Obama years was the golden. Man, that was a great time. That was a golden era. Yo.
Yeah.
You wasn't out in the streets though. Like, dude, you wasn't out with us in the streets. You moved out to Columbia, Maryland. You disappeared. You were like, where'd this nigga go? His room is right there. He left all his shit and bounced.
I was in Virginia.
Yeah, he was in Virginia.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Virginia.
I was thinking, when I remember I walked into your room once, I was just like popping in and out. Like I wasn't staying over there. All I saw, I ain't gonna say what was it. It was just a cardboard box on the floor with a bunch of
that was a Szechuan IKEA bed. Respect me.
You had a mattress, dog. You had a mattress on the floor. A mattress and a sheet. He didn't even have like a full bedspread. He just had a sheet on top of the mattress.
That's how we do it.
That New York fried chicken. That New York fried chicken on Alabama though.
Yo,
get those chicken cheesesteaks.
Let me tell you, dog. When I was living with y'all, them grocery store runs, man.
Oh my god.
Y'all get groceries for like mad bags, right? By the evening time, let me tell you what was gone. Y'all bought the roast chicken, gone. You bought
the cheese curls.
Cheese curl.
Two for $3.
You buy the big ass cheese curl joint, right? Yeah. This man come at it. He take a paper towel. Pour a little bit on paper towel, go back to the room. He did this 10, 11 times in one night. Take the fucking bag. Just take the whole bag. Why do you
It's more fun. It's more fun when you get them fresh.
Here, okay?
Yeah, you get them fresh. You get them fresh out the bag.
That was fun ass times, man. Y'all was,
it was man. No, but you know what? Fun. Kind of piggyback and getting to the top, like as far as my book and everything.
Oh yeah. It's a good segue. Good segue.
So speaking about those times that we had, and my book is called When a Brother Needs a Friend, right? You can go purchase it at whenabrothernneeds.com. Mm-hmm. It's about the brotherhood, and I'm thinking about you two brothers right here. Okay, start with Mr. Marble, who I've known since high school, right? And when I talk about a brotherhood, I talk about us grinding together, not having anything, rubbing two pennies together, or just having each other's back and having each other's, like, being tight, being one. When he saw me when I was having a bad situation, he said, come out, come chill with me out in DC. Come live out here. Come just grow, learn, develop, think, get on your feet. And just took me basically not under his wing, but like took me like, my boy needs help. Let me holler at him. Let me make sure he gets on his feet. Right? And then segueing to you, Hugh, when we linked up, and we're like at the crib, at Sean's crib, and we're just talking, vibing, listening to a lot of Dipset music and shit, right? And then you was like,
double dates when we went out.
He's like, you need a car?
I gave this nigga a car. Yeah. I was like, just pay the insurance.
And
$50, $50 for the insurance.
And that's what the book is about. The book is about brotherhood. The book is about getting.
I forgot about that. Good
brothers together. But see, that's the thing. It might be. It's something that's powerful, yo. That's powerful to see something in somebody and say, yo, let me help this brother out. Here's my car. Yeah. And that's what the book really is about, the brotherhood that we all need from each other and how we're trying to grow that in every shit. So,
can you give me a car now? I mean, I need a second car. Can you hook me up with something? You got a little something?
Bro, I got a Camry. I got a hybrid. I don't have nothing fly. What's so funny? When I see that Acura on the road, I'm like, yo, that 3.0 CL is hot.
Dog, yo, the CL with the dent, like it had a little bumper falling off. Yeah, I ended up. I sold that shit for $750 to a mechanic.
That car was beautiful, but no, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah. No, man, we had that DC setup was a great. You know, we had a good. That was a good.
No, man, that moment. I mean, even though I was only there for a couple, I don't know how long. It felt like a long time because
right.
It was only maybe like a month or two, maybe at the most.
I think
2 months.
I think maybe like 3.
Wasn't that really? I stayed with you for 3 months.
Yeah.
So I remember I had a whole setup in the corner. I had my computer and everything. Right?
Yeah. Because you had a whole situation.
I was sleeping on the couch. You had that cat, man. My eyes were always like watering because I'm allergic to cats. I slept on that couch and shit.
We get our meals set up. Yeah.
Bro, yeah. And but it was a time, and I always thought about. That time in my life where I didn't really have direction and meeting young brothers like y'all that were doing your thing and being introduced to a different lifestyle because I grew up in Long Island, New York, yo. That's middle America shit, right? So the same thing as like being out where I am now. So and then plus, I grew up in New York. I'm in New York City, but I had a different lifestyle in New York City. I wasn't out in the streets like that, but being out in the streets with y'all, going out to the clubs, doing all this shit. I started, fucking with black women again and all that other stuff. Like I was all about, I go back and forth with the women when it comes. But now, I appreciated, being out with like people like me. You know what I mean? Again, but most of my friends were white or Asian or whatever. In New York and like Indians and white people and all that stuff. So when I got there, y'all introduced me to a bunch of people. My sister. My sister was in the community and out there, so it really opened my eyes up to a lot of culture, a lot of good things that made me the person that I am today. So I appreciate that a lot. And not having brothers, like I grabbed a sister. I never had brotherly figures that like when Sean said I could, come. He knew my situation. Right? He didn't know me. He was trying to talk to my sister at one point. Like he was just, homie, like we just connected on some music shit. And then and we didn't even hang out. Like, I think I hung out with you like one or two times. And I'm calling you. And we used to talk on the phone a lot. This nigga always got time to talk on the phone with like, I don't know what. So we talking on the phone a lot. And then one day I'm like, yo, I'm in this shit. And he's like, yo, come. He just said, come crash. I rolled by. I remember I pulled up at his office. He gave me his keys. He gave me his keys. He's like, yo, off of North, wherever, go that way, and this and that. I have my map quest out and all that shit. Oh, man. And I'm like, shit. And I pulled up, unpacked my car. Nobody was around. I don't even think he told you I was coming through. I come through and y'all came, and it's crazy. Now I'm thinking about it. It's wild, man. Meeting up with all these cool people and stuff. Your family, your brother.
Yeah.
Oh, Donnie and them, right? Donnie and who else was there? It was
You meant Rome?
Rome, for sure.
Yeah,
we had some good times, man.
It was truly what brotherhood's about. It was truly young people growing together and having each other's back and learning from each other. And it's just, we need more brotherhoods in this world. We need each other. We really do.
That's like when Rome, when I went and got Rome, when I fresh out of high school, it was me.
And Sean over here just taking care of everybody, yo.
Like he just opened up his.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But they had the setup. Y'all had the house, right? Like, and we was all going to Morgan and shit. And then I brought Rome. I went and picked up Rome. My car broke down on the fucking Jersey Turnpike,
and we lost Mad Timberland, Joe.
Yeah. Like, and then but we was all staying, at y'all's spot, and then me and Rome got our own little spot in Baltimore, and then from there, But that was how that's like you said. It's like coming together and everybody, you know, having like a move it forward type of situation. You know, everybody kind of gets it, you know. So
yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I know you told me a little bit about the book, but I didn't read it yet. But I know there's a deeper besides the Brotherhood thing. I know it's. Can you get into more of that? Like, I know you told me that you was based off of what inspired you to write the book and all that.
Yeah. So first thing was inspired was so my mother passed away when I was 13, 14, and you know when you're that age. You know something crazy's going on, but you can't process that shit, right? You 14, you just really listening to strictly hip hop and music and movies and stuff. You're not really processing what's going on. So I talked to my dad about it, right? Because you know he obviously had to go through it, and I interviewed him and just kind of, you know, get how did he process this whole situation, knowing that your spouse is dying and you got 3 kids, you know, my little brother was probably 6 or 7, like a baby, right? So just how do you process that? How did you go through that? And it was very tough for him to talk about. It's very tough for me to talk about because it's, you know, that shit it's still traumatic and it's still holds. There's still parts of you that like really some days just really messes you up. Then I interviewed our good buddy Mikey, who was caregiving for his mom and his dad. His dad got sick with cancer and his mom had dementia. So he had to take care of both of them. His dad, they both passed away in less than a year, right? And it was literally just him and his sister doing it. And you know, when you're caregiving, like it's tough to. You know, you gotta bathe your mom.
Yeah, change her diaper and stuff.
Yes, all that stuff, and that shit. I can't even imagine, right? Like that's a tough thing to imagine. So I interviewed him about caregiving and interviewed him about like how he kind of maintained and how he didn't maintain. Because even as his boys, you know, me and Marvel have been his boys for 20, 30 years. We couldn't really fathom what he was going through. You know what I mean? So he had to get that out of him, and he says it's still traumatic for him even today. And this was about 8-9 years ago. So the book is just a really good guide, and I made it real short because I know brothers don't like reading, right? So I made it real short.
Is it on audio? You have an audio version?
It's not on audio yet. No books, man. I'm from the old school, so I like to hold my books. I don't do no Kindle or none of that. I like to hold it, right?
I'll get AI to read it for me.
But you got Trevor in your phone?
Jamal. I called him
Jamal. Yeah. No, so basically, I mean, that's it. And it's a lot of people that are going through these traumatic things, losing parents, right? I know you lost your mom.
My mom 3 years ago now. Jeez, it's been a long time.
And you know, did you have an outlet? Well, you had your sister, but still, that's still like a tough outlet to have, right?
So I lost my dad in 2011, and it's a little different than my mom because we were there with him through the up, and he was old already. So, but that really shaped me more so. Like the experience I had, like I'll take my manhood, from becoming a boy to a man, and think I didn't become a man until I was like 30. So from my early 20s to 25, 26. Like y'all a big part of that. That's when I moved to DC and stuff, and kind of on my own, like literally cracked, like Kofi even, even though he you know, whatever. But that, and then from there, kind of being a caregiver to my parents, because when they, my sister, when she got married, she moved to Pittsburgh, and she was here, and I was here, and that made me kind of toughen up, and I had to tell her, like, you gotta get a real job. I'm gonna make you pay the mortgage on the condo. We own like 3 or 4 properties, right? This is when I was, you know, like Sean, I was just like moving around, doing whatever the fuck, and crashing on whatever property we owned, right? My sister was just buying houses, and I was taking care of. So she was like, look, the place you living in right now, you gotta pay the mortgage. You better get a real job. This music industry shit ain't gonna work. So I've made some bullshit up on a resume, ended up getting me a real good job, you know, and then lost that good job, and then got another good job, and now I'm fucking, you know, doing whatever. But from like 2008 to 2011, you know, the real formative years of becoming a man and understanding what it means to take care of your elders, and even like rearing kids, like watching my sister have kids, and then like there was times I had to babysit these little like the young, Taylor, my youngest one, youngest niece, and changing diapers, doing all, like, whenever I came up there to visit, and then just dealing with the day to day. It's so, it really made me like into the person that I am today, right? And it's even though I'm way more outgoing now and free and think freely and do stuff, all the things like picked up from you guys, my old friends, my new friends, and I start thinking like the people that are still around me, because people drop off, and Sean and I talk about this all the time. Like, your friend circle starts shrinking as you get older, because you start seeing people for who they really are in some cases, and like the people that you grew past. I always say I grow past people. And it's not necessarily because I got more money or whatever. It's just that,
different
like,
speeds.
your mind, but your mindset changes. Like, I can have intelligent, real conversations with y'all and build on something. I could call Sean and we could relate on something whether we're talking about business. He talk about this real estate shit and whatever. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about half the time, but it inspires me to kind of look it up. He got me to trade in stocks. Like, when he used to call me, yo, I just made this $20,000 trade. I'm popping bottles. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, show me. He's like, I don't, he wouldn't show me because it's like, I ain't trying to fuck up your money. He always thinking about, like, I ain't trying to fuck up your money. So, but I learned, you learn. I fucked up my own money for a little bit, and then I figured it out. Now I go on my app right now. If I did a little research, I could probably make $20,000 if I was a risk taker, right? But it's like, yeah, like, all that stuff just made me the person that I am today, and I appreciate all that stuff, that came from you. And like, just as you're saying about the brotherhood and all that, you can't, like for real, for whoever's left in my life right now that I consider a friend or a family member. But actually, I just consider everybody family, for real. And even you, dude, I hardly saw you, like, bro. I think I could count the time on my feet and my hands how many times we actually hung out outside after I moved out of that apartment.
Well, that's the love. Yeah, when it's real shit, it's real shit. I
call you randomly. You know what I mean? When I was going through my shit with when I got diabetes or whatever, and I was on the Ozempic, I was like, I remember because he said, you'd gone through some shit that you actually, it's too late, obviously, but you're better now. But I got freaked out. He was the first person I called. He talked to me for 3 hours, yo. I was walking outside, like, and bro, that conversation, 'cause I was scared to death. I was like, bro, I'm gonna die. Like, I think the doctor says I'm pre-diabetic. I'm this and that. I need to. He's like, take the medicine. It's gonna be okay. You ain't gonna lose your toes. You ain't gonna do this and that. Just do. He said, don't do what I did, because I took it. I didn't talk to my doctors. I thought I could, if I go on a diet or do this or stop eating candy or whatever, it'll go away. But it doesn't if you don't do the right thing. So. You saved my life when you gave me that advice, because that's when I got on. I said to the doctor, I'm going to get the Ozempic. I'm going to go chill out, maybe change my diet or whatever, be more mindful of my health, things like that. So thank you. That's some real brother shit, and I appreciate it, because nobody, nobody can give you that straight up conversation that's been through it. And
Rome was going through his stuff. He posted, something in our group chat.
He posted his numbers,
put his numbers, and what he's been working on and all that. And that's the whole thing, being able to have those conversations.
Have these that accountability with your brothers. You should be able to, and it's tough. It's tough. I mean, we, as guys in general, we keep a lot of shit to ourselves.
Yeah.
We just think we can put our heads down and get through shit, but I mean, we need each other. We really do, and it's a blessing to have people, like you said. And sometimes your friend sets get shorter, it gets smaller, and it's tough to actually connect with people as you get older. But the ones that you can connect with and vibe with, and like you said, talking to Marble, he'll inspire the shit out of you, man. He'll have you ready to run through a damn wall. You think you can beat Mike Tyson fucking with him? Man, you can do it, Joe. I'm like, can I? But that's powerful, man. That's powerful to have people like that, because a lot of people don't have people like that.
Yeah.
This is weird, and people that could really keep it real with you. Like, give you good energy, like Sean. Yeah, I don't look to Sean to keep. He's so you have so much positive energy that, like, it's just sometimes I need like a good kick in the ass. That's why I got Kenny around for. That's like one of my best friends. My sister, obviously, she'll keep it real with me. You know what I mean? And it's like, but again, like I have like the people that I've dealt with over the years that I can still talk to. Like my man Show Me. I put him like I don't see this guy that much. I just called him today randomly, just asked him about HELOCs because he just did a home, what they call HELOC, whatever on your house.
Yeah, home equity line of credit.
Yeah, home equity, that's what it's called. Yeah, so I was just asking if he did it like a couple of years ago, and I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing it so I could, have as much credit if the economy goes down or if I lose my job or something, so I have that, like have a lifeline. I'll say, fuck it.
Well, you got to be careful with those. They can call those due before the maturity date. Typically, that's a whole.
Well, that's if you take out money, right? I'm not going to take out any money. I'm just going to hold it.
Well, I mean, sometimes they make you take out an advance up first. I had one back in like 2012 or something.
Hopefully, they change the rules
on a house, and usually, I mean, you can fund it right back, but usually, say take out $10,000 up front, and you can fund it right back. I mean, that was when HELOCs you could get prime plus a quarter. I had a HELOC at 3.25%. I mean, on a HELOC, that was amazing.
It's 5.25% they gave me in Ohio right now,
and interest only. Yeah, so you know interest only, right? So you can invest that or do whatever. But if you do start drawing on it, because typically 10 years is the term for maturity. But if because typically you get the HELOC from a local regional bank, it's not usually from a national bank. So if
Bank of America sent me a note about doing a HELOC, and then I had another thing. But either way, getting off topic. I'm sorry. We can talk about that later.
But you got to,
But it is. But either way, what we talking? Oh no, I called my man.
Boy, drop the game.
He's just telling me about the stuff, and then he just stops and he's like, "Yo, like how's the business going? How's whatever?" He's like, "Yo, when you like," I was telling him like, "Yeah, business is kind of staying afloat, doing whatever we need to do. I'm still having some issues financially with that shit." And he's like, "Yo, man, how's your health? You got." He basically said you need to stop like this because he knows, and this is know how passionate I could be about certain things and people too. I'm passionate about people and all that stuff. Just like Sean, I give my last to my friends and family who need it if it's it's convenient, right? And I've been blessed to have so much so quickly. Like I get shit. Like tomorrow, if I lost my job, I'm pretty sure I'll walk down the street and find a bag full of money and it'll keep me afloat for a minute. I know these things. No, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that'll happen. I'm a lucky nigga, yo. So I get out there and I'll do my thing, but then I'm like, I just see over time like who's really like the situation I've had more recently. I've been in situations where I met like, with friendships and people I thought were my brother or whatever. And it pisses me off that no, I shouldn't be pissed off, but you just kind of see people for who they are after a while, right? And like I said, the circle closes, and I mean that obviously your book is about brotherhood, but understanding like the guys that I could keep that have chosen to keep around me or have chosen to be around me for whatever my faults, my shortcomings, all the good stuff. You got to take all that stuff with your peoples, right? You got to understand whether I don't let money get in between me and friends. I don't let opportunities get in between me and my friends. I've never been like that, right? I've never beefed over any bullshit.
Yeah,
and that's always Sean and I. We've started businesses together. We've broken bread together. Like this nigga probably gave me some money once and I never gave it back. But then I got other motherfuckers that like It was one dude, I'm not gonna say his name, but we stopped being friends because he always wanted to pay half for dinners and shit and bragged about like he put a shit like making fun of me on social media talking about I got this nigga to pay for my dinner. Again. You know who I'm talking about. And he thinks it's funny. No, but it's a joke between us. But I'm just also like, but why, what? And then, you know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? That's not funny. You know what I mean? Like, and then you kind of start seeing people for who they really are and other people, like, so things like that, like, I start to really think about who's here for the benefit of all of us. And when it comes
that's what it is,
life,
man. I mean, I always think about, it's so crazy. And Ood knows Rome, right? And know Rome. And so like me and him, had basically the same situation. His mom was 16 when he his was kind of different because his mom gave, they was raised by his grandmother, and then my grandmother, who I lived with for a little bit, lived next door to his grandma in the same project. And so, my mom was 16, she was going through her stuff. I had my dad around. So with me and him, like we connected immediately. And the whole thing, I moved around a lot. I was living with my aunt in New York, and my mom wasn't with me for a little bit, and I went through a whole bunch of trials and tribulations, but I always kept in contact. And as a kid, to keep that line of communication with another kid, essentially, right? We was always being like, yo, I was always telling Rome, I said, yo, whoever get a situation we could, do good, we come get. Yeah. So as soon as when the Columbia thing happened, and I was in high school still, I begged my mom, get Rome, and it didn't work out initially. He came out, and then as soon as I graduated high school, I was out. I said, Rome, pack your shit. But that was the whole thing. For me, I always just had that feeling internally, is like loyalty to a fault, for whoever I'm with. And with me and Rome, that was what it was. And then, when I met Dawud and his family, that was like a breath of fresh air. They was like the Cosbys, like his dad, UPenn, Ward Business School, all that, like, PhD, super educated, and so when you're a smart kid, you're always yearning for that, and you coming from certain communities and you don't know how to find that. And Dawud and I, we found each other later, after the fact, but we found each other, in high school. I'm running around doing dumb shit, I was,
all did, yeah.
But I was still fucking with AP classes. I'm honored, but U was in 2 different high schools. So when we finally connected, I never forget. I moved out, and they had a whole house, and he was like, yo, come, it was like, we bonded on that type of shit. Yo, come over, come stay with us, blah, blah. And I, and then I remember Donnie, his older brother, we walk in, Donnie was looking at me like, what? And then, but it was like, yo, all right, cool. All right, we had the little tiny room. The room was a little twin bed with a little sliver of a floor. And me and Rome, and then Rome came, and we stayed there for a few months, and Rome slept on this little side joint, and we had a little computer there. And that
not to cut you off, but shit like that builds character. When you put yourself in situations where you got to sleep on a cot, the floor, sleep next to a cat that you're allergic to on a green couch. Remember that green ass couch with little cuts in it? When you put yourself in those things, it just builds more character and makes you say, hey, once I get a real bed, you appreciate it more, no matter what that bed is.
Yeah.
And it goes all the way to where we're at in life now, like we all sitting in leather chairs right now, having conversations like this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Shit is
it's a blessing, man. But also, and it starts. I never think about it until this moment. And it's kind of I'm tearing up thinking about it, like I was talking earlier. I wonder, and I want to ask you guys: do you cry? Sean, I never seen you cry. You cry?
I have before. Yeah, I mean, I have before,
I'm just wondering. I never seen you like. I mean, I seen you upset. It's hard to upset you.
Yeah.
But I've never seen you like cry.
No, I mean, I cry
in front of everybody.
Yeah, like I know, and I talked to my wife about this. I know I have, and that's the whole thing. As far as I know, I have a lot of unresolved issues with not having a dad around. And a lot of different things growing up. That I saw, like situations, whatever, and then just the expectation level, as a kid, so there's certain times that'll all come flowing in because it becomes, when you become an older person and you understand the dynamic of family, your family dynamic that you come from is very obvious, and it becomes one of those situations where you realize why there wasn't no big sit down dinners when you was at Thanksgiving when you was a kid, you
relive that trauma and you say never again, right? And that's I'm not going to do that shit again. I get it. Yeah.
So that's always, that's always like a thing. Sometimes, I'll get into my feelings on that type of shit because it's a lot kind of figuring out, because I had to figure out shit from myself. I didn't have siblings, I didn't have anybody around me, so I had to basically like figure out that shit from jump.
That's tough when you just got a mom. You can't. Yeah, she can't man.
She was working the whole time.
Yeah,
she was working the whole time. I'm walking to school, preschool, daycare, all that shit, elementary school. I'm taking city bus. Like that shit was straight up and down, and that probably benefited me in business and being able to communicate and not have, my tail between my legs in awkward situations. However, building that up, I lost a lot of my own childhood and those situations that I could cry.
You had to grow up
be
fast.
vulnerable.
Yeah,
Oh,
had to
hell
grow
yeah,
up fast. Yeah,
yeah,
I get
absolutely,
it. Yeah.
absolutely. So for all my brothers, like I'm always like in my mind, if I can, I will. Whatever it takes.
Take you up on that, bro.
Yeah, give everything I can, because that's all you have. That's all you have. So
that's it. It's
like I said, it's just super powerful to still be connected to you guys, and just connected in general to our brotherhood of friends and our support system. Let's always stay close like that and always hold each other accountable.
Yeah,
and
I agree with that.
Just in being accountable and being like super hardcore. We could this whole conversation we've done hit like mad different. We had talked about Da's effects. Like what the what I mean? Like you could ask 20 people randomly if they know who Da's effects is. They probably have no idea who Da's effects.
No, but let's say you got. I mean, dog, and you have. And this is like, to be real with you, this is the podcast that I wanted to have. That and I've been telling you for years. We've been telling you for years. Like when me and Sean do it by ourselves, you get him more open than I do because I'll just say my wild shit. You guys have real, we obviously politics and shit we clash on, but you bridge that gap that could get us off of the bullshit that we think about day to day. I talk to this brother every day. We have our real conversations while I'm walking my dog. And when we come here, it's hard to rehash those moments.
Right.
And when you should meet Kari, he's cool. But I I feel like this is exactly the conversations that we need to have or want to have. So you're always welcome back if you want to come back.
Always, like I said, we definitely been circling. This has been circled for a while, and I definitely like when we get on here. It's just like we talking like we're at the cigar lounge or something. Like we're just We've been talking like me and Roman have been talking like this for like every day for like 25 years.
Look, I wish I could remember some of the conversations. I don't remember shit goes in and out of my head, but like when we used to come like being at your house that we probably had some wild conversations. I can't even remember.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like just talking about music. And it used to just be all about like just that type of shit. I remember like this is a memory with Dawud. This is where me and him really connected. That double date with Breezy and the other girl. Dog, we had dead broke, right? This thing, I don't know what you were doing, but you had no money. You're like, yo, I'm about to go out with these girls. He just asked me, he's like, yo, I'm taking out, we're going out with these girls and you gotta come, whatever. And both of us broke as fuck. These girls expect I don't know where we went, like Fridays or something. I don't remember. We ordered the wings, right? And back then wings were probably like what? $7
when I was in New York? Was I in New York at that time?
No. No, you was around. You was probably out with something or somebody, whatever. But we went out and we sit with these girls. I remember the girl's name was Breezy. And then the bill comes. The shit was $8. $8, the whole bill. This nigga. How are we splitting this up?
Hey,
they looked at this motherfucker like, what?
What's the best
station? These are career women.
A donation.
Yo, these are career chicks. They in their mid-late 20s. They all got they're making at that time what, like $50K a year was like you made it. They had money. I was broke. I was homeless too. I'm not keeping those accounts. I can't look stupid though. I pulled out my credit card. I was like, I got it. $8.
Yo, it was dangling that credit card.
Yo, I had no clue, Doug. Yo, I was living off.
My man, break my chain.
AMG Entertainment. Yo, I maxed out that credit card every week, man. My sister always had to put $1,000 on it to make sure it was paid up. I was like, I hope this shit works, yo. It went through. That shit was fun though, yo. And you know what's so funny? Like to this day, I send him that Breezy girl comes up on my social media it showed me her on TikTok a few weeks ago. I was like, yo, why is it? Because I went in my phone. I had her phone number. So, it links up your phone number with the social media. I'm like, yo, Breezy's still around, yo.
Breezy.
I'm like, what's her real name? You're like, I don't know.
It was like 20. Yeah, I was 20.
That's 20 years ago, yo. It was 20 years ago. That's crazy.
Oh man,
and
that's funny.
Yeah, but stuff like that, man. Like we had, Sean, we had some crazy times too. All of it builds character. Yeah, you got to think
and
like
you know what I always question. I wonder, do the kids today, do they have that same foundational with their friends? Because their friends now are way more.
It's all digital now. It's all
like
on.
Do they have like the be in tough situations with people?
Yeah.
They don't touch grass like we did, and I think it's going to affect them more as they get older. Because I mean, we have video games and TV, but they have it in their pocket now, so they could go. That's one thing I noticed. Like with my nieces, whenever I go over to my sister's house, they're both walking around on a phone, a tablet, or like one of them plays Nintendo Switch a lot or whatever. So I'm just sitting here like, this is how you talk, but they still have friends that come. When my sister forces them to do sports and stuff. And they're very good. They both are good swimmers. They do stuff. So they're outside. They play with their friends. They do things. But I can only imagine like parents that work full time that don't have the time to chill with their kids and do things. How do they get along? You know what I mean? That's how these fucking kids shoot up schools now and become they get in these chat rooms and become transgender assassins and all type Candace Owens fans and Turning Point USA members. Like they just turn into these things. They want to be part of something, and then that's where they fall into these groups because there's not they don't have people to stop them from doing it. And when you like all the stuff, like I'm just gonna use porn as an example. Like nobody knows you watch porn until they catch that tab being open on your computer or phone. Right? Otherwise, you're just a good church going man and you don't do nothing. And then you see that, then you a heathen. It's the same thing. Like, but then all of a sudden, with these kids nowadays, God knows what they're looking at on 4chan, 8chan, Discord, Telegram. Like Telegram is you ever been on Telegram?
Telegram is the international one, right?
It's the one. No, it's a message. It's sort of a messaging sort. It's sort of like if Reddit was like underground. It's like an underground Reddit type of community thing. You got to be let into certain rooms and chat. Everything's private. But shit, it's just some crazy shit on Reddit. I mean, not Reddit, on Telegram. Like that's where a lot of terror cells are and all these people plotting these crazy things. So I'm so glad we grew up in a generation we did, and we understand kind of what's going on because we grew up with computers and all that. So realistically, I mean, our generation's coming into power now for the most part, or hopefully. I don't really see many. I mean, power as far as financial power. I think the last maybe 15 years, you know what I'm saying, with the advent of all these young billionaires. But political power, I'm interested to see if we make it out of this Trump regime. Who's that 40-something-year-old president that's going to make the difference? Is it going to be a guy like a Charlie Kirk, or is it going to be a guy like or a person like AOC or whatever, somebody that's more left leaning. But then everybody's brain is so fucking fried, bro. I don't know how we gonna make it to tomorrow. I don't that shit is wild.
Well, that government shutdown. I mean, that's for everyone back home. That's a lot of people.
You know what's wild right now? That the stock market
might be permanent. Hit all-time highs.
All-time highs. Yeah. It's all a fucking game. It doesn't even matter no more. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because everybody. It's a race to the bottom. Who's gonna hold the bag? My portfolio today is up 3%. This is just my fuck around money. It's up 3% today. That shit's not supposed to move 3% up or down every other day. That's crazy. I mean, unless there's something crazy going on, but a day where they say, "Hey, we're shutting down the government. Oh, we're laying off all these employees."
$250,000 jobs. 250,000 jobs they said are at risk.
Yep. Oh, and the fact that the tariffs and shit are slowly creeping up on us. Like people don't get it. I mean, it's a wild time to be alive.
I get it. I tried to buy butter last week. It was $8. 4 sticks.
4 sticks? That don't seem bad. That's $2 a stick.
Man, what about parquet?
No parquet.
What parquet?
I don't fuck with parquet.
I don't really notice the price of
straight butter, not that margarine.
You don't get that?
I don't like
strictly butter.
Country Crock ain't bad though. Country Crock ain't bad. I fuck with country crock. I don't buy
fuck
it.
with spreads. I don't fuck with spreads. Give me that
I
butter.
get real butter, but country crock, yo, if it's there, I love some country crock.
Hey, Marvel, you gotta stop sleep. Don't sleep on spread, Joe. Stop sleeping on
I remember as a kid, the spreads. That was what you.
Dog, I don't like the way
it's spread nice though.
It's good on some bread. You put that on some bread and shit.
Oh shit, real butter. If you don't leave red. Okay, the quick question before we get going. I gotta get going.
Yeah, me too.
Do you guys keep butter outside or in the fridge?
In the fridge.
In the fridge.
In the fridge.
But when you step up to use it, you can't even spread it.
So you don't need to keep butter in the fridge, right?
No, I leave it on the counter.
You can
but
leave it
if it gets hot and it melts and shit.
I mean, shit. I don't live. I mean, I got AC. I'm an adult.
And how much butter are you eating to like always need it soft all the time? Why don't you just buy whipped butter or something like that?
Whipped butter? Man, listen, man. I'm from the old school, dog.
Or the butter packets. You should get the butter packets. You can leave those out.
Man, take it from the restaurants. Take it from the restaurants.
They never really scoop out the right way.
The ones wrapped in the tin foil. You just unwrap it. It's a perfect pat. Just put it right on your toast, bro.
I'm a Land O'Lakes type of guy anyway.
They have Land O'Lakes pats.
I ain't dealing with that though.
Yo, I'm putting you on right now. Go to the grocery store. They probably got it. You can keep that on the counter. I don't think that'll be too bad. Kept that on the counter. It probably won't melt. To be soft as shit when you do your thing. Oh, that's all about. I might try that because I'm probably gonna start
my grandmother used to have like a tin, like a little.
Yeah, the butter.
I got one of those. We used it during the holidays.
Yeah, so that's how I grew. Yeah, I remember that. You know,
when you leave it in the fridge, yo, and then you gotta pull it out, man. That should be resting up the bread. It goes through the bread.
Yeah.
Sometimes I put it in the microwave for a little bit. Like, like put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds. Right, it melts a bit, but
this conversation is going from Dawud Effects, Brotherhood to butter. And I think we covered everything.
We did cover everything. Yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you. Go tell everybody where to get your book again.
Yeah,
I'll put the link in the
description. Check me out on all social media. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love the Brotherhood. We've been doing this for 25 plus years. And we're just blessed to still be here mentally, physically, spiritually. And we're just going to keep kicking ass and doing our thing. Love you guys.
Love you, brother.
Love you, bro.
All right.
Be good. Peace.
Peace.